So when Teddy and I check into a resort, first thing we like doing is having breakfast. Teddy's excited because they have pancakes as a choice here. These are called vanilla pancakes. You can get powdered sugar on them, but he opted not to. And then I chose the bacon and sausage because he wouldn't have wanted any of the sides. So I just chose the bacon and sausage and I'll eat it. I went with a Western omelet, which he's already eyed up my breakfast. Look at you. He likes those. So we kind of get meals and then swap around and it works out great. I have some hot sauce to go on my Western omelet. And then chalky milk is part of his kids' meal. And we splurge this time. We got a resort mug because they have the nice Coke Zero machines here, which means a lot of sugar-free Powerade for us, and Teddy likes sharing that. So we went ahead and got a resort mug, and they have a new style from the last time we got a resort mug for the 100 years, and you can choose one with a silver top or a purple top. Teddy chose the silver top. And because, you know what, it's Disney and calories don't count, we have king cake to share with our breakfast for our first snack here at French Quarter. King cake. All right, Teddy's already dived into the potato barrels, as you can see. Are you ready for your pancakes now? Yeah. My omelet was really tasty. Teddy's been enjoying his pancakes. The tater tots, or what they call the breakfast barrels, are really good. I cut the king cake in half so you could see a cross section. Teddy has his half on his plate, and now I'm going to enjoy my half. Go ahead, you can give him a high five, Teddy. Good morning, Goofy. You're looking sharp this morning. Oh, his buttons, yeah. Pluto, that's Daddy's favorite, isn't he? Oh, that's a nice picture, guys. Aw. Hi, Donald. Good morning, Donald. Good morning, Donald. It's so nice to see you. You are looking so spiffy. So I'm going to take my first sip while Teddy's at the playground here at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. So I'm filming this as part of our grounds tour for this resort tour, as well as I'm going to start a list of various mocktails that you can find around the resorts. So let's take a sip here. So it's lemonade, green apple, and kiwi. It's pretty good. It really is pretty good. I was afraid it would be too sweet. I almost wasn't going to get it. But in the name of research, I decided I got to start somewhere. Although I can't get Teddy to want to sip it for some reason. But it's got a good tartness, so that makes it not too sweet. Teddy's in the bushes. I don't know what he's doing. This is the playground area here at French Quarter. I actually have a minute here where Teddy's by himself. Sometimes this can get too hot out in this bright sun. Right now we have actually a really nice day. We actually have unseasonably cooler temperatures, and it's actually rather nice, so not so bad. So been kind of sipping on it while Teddy plays. It's really good, but it's like high end of $5, so it is, you know, small serving. So unless I was with people who were drinking alcohol so that I needed something that I could have, then I probably would have it or recommend it. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see as the list grows how it ranks. This is my first one on this research study, so we'll see. Trying to think of how to do a scale, maybe a 1 through 5 scale. And so far, I'd have to say probably a 4 or a 5. So we'll have to see. And I'm sure as I go through my research, it's going to be hard to go back and remember what you've had and haven't had. So trying to take the best notes that I can. But we'll see. Teddy and I did just enjoy some nice pool time too. And I'll try to get a better look at the pool, like maybe later tonight or early tomorrow morning without a lot of people in it. The playground is right here on along the alleyway going to the pool. Look at that's got gators playing a banjo, Teddy. Yeah. And if you're interested, there is a hot tub on the other side of the playground. Teddy's gonna go take a peek. I've already explained to him that hot tubs aren't good for young children, especially. They're still building their circulatory system, but he likes to look at them, check them out. Taking another little look down the alleyway, there's two different sets of gators. And then the playground is off to the right, hot tub off to the left, and then the pool and children's pool and the pool bar straight ahead. The pool bar is where I got that bullfrog brew there, that mocktail. List of the recreation activities. You go down that. You're on the sidewalk again. Lunchtime, and we're back here at Sassagoula Float Works and Food Factory. I'm going with something light on my tummy. This is the Mediterranean chickpea salad. So it gives you a few pieces of like pita and this chickpea salad, and then some tomatoes and onions and stuff. And then Teddy just wants fries. So he wants fries and a cupcake. This is one of the specialty springtime cupcakes. It's like the carrot something. I have to go back and look at the name of that now. I forgot. Like carrot top or something. I don't know if it's carrot cake in it. I haven't read a description. So we will be surprised as you along with us. Now we're going to dive in. We're sitting kind of close to the TV area. So Teddy's excited about that. I love that display of masks that you see behind Teddy. So already the refillable mug has really been worth it today because Teddy is loving some of the vitamin waters and Powerades and stuff on it, which are really good for hydration. So we've already had several refills here just by 1 o'clock. So yeah, good use of that. He's loving too. I would show you the TV area, but there's another family right in front of it, so I don't want to infringe on their space, but Teddy's loving this seat right now. It's really working well. He was getting a little overstimulated, so this is good to kind of unwind, rehydrate, have some fries. Trying to get a different angle on my little meal here to see if I got it good enough. Now this was pretty affordable. This was only, I think, $8.99. Good little light lunch after pool time. Teddy and I are sitting here nibbling away, and I look up and I really start studying those cards and realize they are familiar characters from Princess and the Frog. Even the Joker. Notice who's on the Joker back there. Zoomed in a little closer to give you a better look. Time to work on our cupcake now, and it is like a carrot cake or a spice cake base. From the looks of it, just upon first look, Teddy's quite excited. Want to get a little bit of fill and pictures before I try to slice down the middle just to see if there's any hidden surprises in there. Okay, folks, so this is super cute. It looks like the carrot is buried in the ground, and you really don't get that upon first presentation. But when you do a slice down the middle and look at the cross section, you can see the shape. The frosting was done really well to be the shape of a carrot, so that it looks like the carrot is sticking in the ground. That's adorable. Overall verdict, salad was good, but the pita bread, you could do without that bread. That was kind of just tasteless unless you did put the chickpea on it. The bread could be better, but otherwise the salad's really good. Teddy's fries are good. This cupcake was delicious, absolutely delicious. So they do have a TV down in this back corner. There's also restrooms back here. So if you were to come, like there's where you cash out, there's where the soda refill station and coffee station is and stuff. And if you come to this side, there are restrooms here, so you wouldn't have to go way back out through the other side of the lobby. Little TV, they have also some coloring stuff for kids. Teddy's, I said coloring stuff, and off he goes. I told him, I said, yeah, go ahead. Oh, you can tell he's getting tired. Oh, hold on, Bob. Oh, you got it? You got it, good job. Yeah, he's getting tired. I think we're almost ready for a nap. So if you were to enter from like the airport transportation, or you park your car, you come in from this door. So if you were entering, you have this nice, beautiful fountain. This is the main focal point here in the lobby, and as you can see, Teddy's enjoying the fountain. No, just sit with you. There you go. So quick service, the Float Works, is off to your left as you enter. And then there's the Scat Cat Cafe, which is where you can get your beignets any time of day. And then there's Scat Cat Lounge, which we might actually, I might pop into it tonight. There's, as you know, I don't partake in alcohol, but they do have some bites on their menu that I'm interested in. They also have some mocktails that I'm interested in. They have an oyster po' boy that I'm really, really interested in, so we'll see. So if you were to enter and you needed to check in, I did mobile check-in, but if you needed to check in manually, registration is off to your right, as well as the shop and the arcade, which I think is what Teddy's gonna be eyeing up next. And if you can kind of tell, if you were to go through the back door, you'd go straight down to the pool, and then also all of the rooms are out there. And I'll do a more of a stroll later. It's a very, very small resort. Teddy, sweetie, I don't think you're supposed to take the coins out and then make a wish. That means that's somebody else's wish you're re-wishing. I'm not sure it works that way. Here I am again, trying to film and play air hockey with one hand. So we are, after lunch activity is checking out the arcade. Teddy's first activity always is air hockey. Oh, it's right in front of you. It's small, but it's nice in here. Oh, I'm not paying attention. He always wants to do skee ball too. He's still not quite strong enough. You really gotta chuck it, honey. Wow, he's found this little car one. It's just perfect size for him. Go, Teddy! Go, Teddy! Wow! Good job! And this pinball machine right next to him has Groot. I might just need to play this in honor of the new movie coming out this week. He loved that so much. Now he's trying the motorcycle one. Look at you go! And they have this. This is kind of cool looking. This Safari Ranger. You can get souvenir coins here as well. And back to the car one. There's actually two entrances to the arcade. You can enter here off the lobby, or there's an entrance from outside as well. You can also get a portable charger here if you need that, and you go through a battery a lot. There's an ATM machine.
I need it.
You need that? I bet you do, honey. And I like that this drinking fountain has a refillable bottle. I walk around often with a hydro flask, so it's nice to see that. And then there's restrooms if you need it. Off to this side too. There's also a cute little area over here with a little TV. So if you're kind of waiting to check in or waiting for your ground transportation to the airport or from the airport, look, Teddy, they're Teddy-sized chairs, honey. Look at that, Teddy-sized chairs. The check-in area is beautiful. Smells nice too. And then off the check-in area is Jackson Square, which is their gift shop. And we're in search of an autograph book. Let's go look. Character autograph book, his first one. There's lots of nice seating out here. So I've come out the back door now. We acquired our autograph book and a special pen and some popcorn. Special purple and white popcorn for the 100th anniversary. Teddy's all about the 100. They had to have the 100th popcorn. Teddy thought we should continue the grounds tour on the way back to our building. We're in building 6. We're coming down. I love this courtyard over here. This has special memories. This is like one of the first fountains Teddy ever played in when he was younger. Just sit on your butt, hon, or your stomach. Butt or tummy so you don't fall in. But it really is, it's a quiet resort for the most part. He keeps digging out coins to make wishes over again. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this courtyard is like, no, you're too close, honey. There. Had to remind him, butt or tummy, butt or tummy. He's just collecting coins to re-throw in. He's an opportunist, I guess you would say. But yeah, it's a good spot to get Wiggles out. I'm hoping we're gonna have a nap soon. I think he needs it. Here's Teddy's loot from the gift shop. His celebration popcorn and autograph book. And the neat one about this is when I open it up and look, I'll have to show you. You're supposed to be able to put pictures you take with the characters along with it. So I'll have to get back into printing out some pictures. He was really interested in that concept, and then he got a special pen that we can have. Because it's sometimes better, especially if you have a thicker, bigger pen for characters to sign. So we got a special pen. Now he's gonna have popcorn and unwind to see these ones. Teddy wanted to make those aware that if you don't like using the elevator, there's always steps. He loves steps. Normally we can't take him if we have Mark with us. So I promised him this visit, we can do some steps. Loves staircases. Yeah, you gotta go around the corner. Yeah, it's right, because this is the second level. There's beautiful courtyards, and I am hoping to walk around more. But I've been instructed right now that we're actually gonna head to Disney Springs and maybe resort hop a little bit. So, hoping to finish up this grounds tour maybe later tonight or tomorrow. But hey, if he wants to go roaming, I'm certainly not one to turn him down. Oh yeah, you want to go look at my frog fountain? It is a beautiful resort. So showing you some of the outside of building 6. Our room is on the 3rd floor over in this section right here. I don't think we're going to play mini golf tonight, sweetie. We don't usually do that without Daddy. I like how they have like all the street signs too.
Oh, I want to go over there.
I will. I was just showing people some of these street signs. Plus, it's in the concrete on the sidewalks as well. My shadow's on it. I'm coming, babe. I kept telling them how I loved this frog fountain over here. And Teddy loves literally every fountain. Oh, okay, I'm grabbing his beads. There we go. I love how the frogs are spitting out water. And he just got to touch it. But for a really small resort, it is well done. It's beautiful. There's a lot of these places for your kids to get their Wiggles out, or for maybe the older folks in your travel in Ohana who would want to just sit with a cup of tea, cup of coffee, read a book. I wondered how long it would take him to figure that out. Oh, you got yourself wet. I haven't gotten to show you guys really one of the best parts of this resort is it's along the Sassagoula River. So Teddy wanted to know which way we could walk to the boats, and I said actually we have several choices. So since we already have drink going in our refillable mug, we can't walk over to Disney Springs, honey, but we can come out here and admire the Sassagoula River and take this path up towards the boats. And if you were to take that path and continue that way and go like under the bridge, you could walk right to Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, the sister resort to this one. I think where that patch of flowers is, I think this is where they used to have their community fire pit, but I'm not sure. We are having, for the first week of May, such unseasonably beautiful temperatures here. Last night when we were over at the Davenport KOA, same thing. Such a gorgeous evening. Actually, probably better than a lot of the evenings we had throughout all of April. And tonight, again, is just proving to be absolutely gorgeous. To be out enjoying WDW property, resort hopping, Disney Springs, whatever we end up doing. What an absolute, like almost picture perfect night to be doing it. Signs say, Teddy, this talks about where the Cajun campfire is. So it does say Cajun campfire is between buildings 5 and 6 adjacent to the green. Oh, so it's next to our building, honey. And we have found it. Well, that's pretty convenient, Teddy. So our building 6, is right next to it. That made good noise. So they don't have preferred view here, but they do have some rooms that are labeled as like river view, garden view. To be honest, it's not like you have a balcony. I'm not sure really it would be worth the extra charge. I mean, maybe it would because you could step out, but not only do you not have a balcony, but everybody walks by because it's exterior entry. Everybody's constantly walking by your windows and your door. So it's not even like you'd really want to sit and just gaze out your window. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. You know, everybody has, oh, the magnolia are coming out. Oh, Teddy, look at the magnolia trees blooming, honey. Beautiful. I don't know what you're doing. So we're walking along the back side of the pool for reference, and it will bring you down to the boat dock. And that was a nasty fall. I think well, he has a scraped knee and a scraped hand, but I think more so it scared him. I think he got mad at himself that he knew he shouldn't have been running and he tripped. So we got back up to the room, got him cleaned up, and he still was just so upset. I think he exhausted himself from being upset, so he's passed out. It's still early, only like 4:15, so let him rest it off for a bit. If he feels up to it, then we'll continue on our way later on. If not, that's fine too. So a nap happened, and then the good part is it looked way worse than it really was. It's funny how, you know, you get a scrape and it bleeds and you think, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And it really, now that he's cleaned up and he's rested and some of the swelling went down and everything, it really is not as bad as what it looked to begin with. So yeah, you don't even need a Band-Aid. I do wish, though, the one thing he did want is the one thing I actually did not have in my first aid kit was arnica. He knows arnica is a good gel that makes him feel better. And the one, we call it magic lotion. We've called it magic lotion ever since he was a baby and first teething. And that was the one thing I did not have in my kit. I left it home as I didn't replace the arnica that needed to be replaced. But anyway, he's now decided he's gonna try again. He's feeling good. So, no harm, no foul. All part of the adventure. You're giving a tour now? Wow. Okay, don't run. Remember, that's what got you in trouble the first time. So we have eyed up that the campfire is going. So he's decided we're taking a... You could run on the field. Yes, honey, that would be better than the concrete. So he's decided he's got to check out the fire pit.
Probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'll clean it up.
So we are on marshmallow number 3 now. This has certainly helped elevate the mood, huh? Good, good, good. We enjoyed marshmallows and we're getting a glimpse of the carriage ride going by. We might do that around birthday, I think. We just noticed a bunny in the bushes. Do you see the rabbit, Teddy? Yeah, did it come in? Oh, I always see a ton of rabbits around property. Aw, so cute. And then the Sasagula boat scared it. Well, gang, I really wanted to include a cruise on the Sasagula in our grounds tour. Maybe tomorrow morning still, but Teddy's decided he'd really like to go over to the Polynesian for a Dole Whip. So we're going to probably bus hop our way to a park and then to the Polynesian. Yeah, we don't want to go down towards the alligators and snakes. I got distracted by Teddy talking about the alligator snake sign. Anyway, we are coming back. I've already booked it. We are coming back to stay at the sister resort, Port Orleans Riverside, in like 2 weeks. So definitely, and Mark will be with us on that one, so I'll definitely cover a boat tour then. Actually, we opted to stay here. I got shrimp and grits, which is good because I always like those here. And Teddy wanted some Uncrustables and chalky milk. So that's what we're doing, and then we might have dessert afterwards, but just gonna kind of chill and unwind. He just kind of stopped at the playground again, and he got playing hard on the playground. So I said, why don't we just stop in here and eat? And then decided we're going to get ordered 3 beignets. They're Mickey-shaped, 3 Mickey-shaped beignets. They're coming out soon. And I got a cup of chicory coffee to enjoy as well. It's late in the evening for me to be having coffee. I'll probably be staying up all night, but it didn't used to affect me like that. And they are out. I could photograph and film these things forever. They're out of the, well, kind of fryer, I guess you would call it, Teddy. Best way to explain it to you. It's kind of like how you make a donut. Some things just all go good together. So you can choose a sauce. I choose the chicory chocolate ganache, chicory coffee, and beignets. I'm probably gonna have to get a to-go box because I don't think I'll be able to do all of these after I just pounded down shrimp and grits, but who knows. What Teddy wanted, he didn't want beignets. He didn't even try a bite of my beignets, and I did eat almost all 3 of them before I had to finally call it quits. Teddy said he hasn't had his Mickey bar yet, which he calls the Mickey sandwiches Mickey bars too. So it took me a while though to figure out where they are found here. Teddy was telling me, where did we find them finally? Because they're not at the quick service, are they? They're not at Sasagula Floatworks and Food Factory. They are actually in a cooler in the back end of the gift shop. That's where we found them. I hadn't edited the grounds tour yet, so that's good. I can toss this in. We're having breakfast on our checkout day. And I had wanted these yesterday and I didn't see them offered. So I'm glad they were up on the board today. This is the loaded tacho bowl. So basically, it's like breakfast nachos using the potato barrels. It has scrambled eggs and cheese. And it looks like some kind of crumbled bacon and some scallions and some sausage gravy. But looks delicious. I'm really actually pretty excited about it. But Teddy doesn't like things touching his potato barrels. So I did get him a side of potato barrels, and then he went with the kids meal, pancakes with the breakfast meats and chocolate milk, which he'll give me the bacon and sausage, but it all works out for the best.